For over 70 years, one shape has dominated the skies, casting a long shadow of American power across the globe. It's an aircraft so iconic, so enduring, that its silhouette alone tells a story of history, conflict, and technological persistence. This is the story of the B-52 Stratofortress, not just a bomber, but a legend forged in the crucible of the Cold War and still soaring today. To understand the B-52, we have to travel back to a world teetering on the brink. The late 1940s, the dawn of the nuclear age. The United States needed a strategic bomber with intercontinental reach, one capable of delivering a decisive message from the air. The era of propeller-driven bombers was ending. The jet age was here, and America needed a giant to lead the charge. Boeing answered the call. Their proposal, born from a whirlwind weekend of design work in a Dayton, Ohio hotel room, laid the groundwork for what would become the backbone of the U.S. Air Force's Strategic Air Command. When the prototype first took to the skies in 1952, it was a revelation. A colossal swept-wing design powered by 8 roaring jet engines. It was built for one primary mission: to fly deep into enemy territory, survive, and deliver its payload. This wasn't just an evolution, it was a revolution in air power. The B-52, affectionately nicknamed the BUFF, the Big Ugly Fat Fellow, officially entered service in 1955, and for decades it was America's primary nuclear deterrent, the airborne embodiment of the phrase "peace through strength." What makes the B-52 so extraordinary? Let's talk numbers. This behemoth has a wingspan of 185 feet, wider than a professional football field is long. It can carry up to 70,000 pounds of weapons, a staggering arsenal of both conventional and nuclear munitions. Its range, a jaw-dropping 8,800 miles without refueling, allowing it to strike targets virtually anywhere on Earth from bases in the United States. It cruises at altitudes over 50,000 feet, flying high above most weather and many of the threats it faced in its early years. Its 8 engines, a defining feature, provide incredible redundancy and power, giving it the endurance to stay airborne for missions lasting well over a full day. It's not a plane, it's a flying fortress, a self-contained platform of immense destructive potential. The B-52's history is written in the skies above battlefields. While born for a nuclear war that thankfully never came, it proved its mettle in conventional conflicts time and time again. During the Vietnam War, the B-52 became infamous for its arc-light missions. Flying in cells of 3, these bombers would saturate vast areas with conventional bombs, a tactic known as carpet bombing. The sheer psychological and physical impact of these raids was immense, demonstrating the overwhelming power the aircraft could bring to bear. Decades later, during Operation Desert Storm in 1991, a modernized B-52 fleet played a pivotal role once again. taking off from bases as far away as Louisiana. They flew some of the longest combat missions in history to strike targets in Iraq. By this time, the B-52 had evolved. It wasn't just dropping dumb bombs anymore. It was launching sophisticated cruise missiles from standoff distances, keeping its crews safely out of harm's way while precisely striking key infrastructure. This adaptability, the ability to evolve from a high-altitude strategic bomber to a precision strike platform, is the secret to its incredible longevity. From the jungles of Vietnam to the deserts of Iraq and the mountains of Afghanistan, the B-52 has been a constant presence, a symbol of America's ability to project power across generations of warfare. But its most critical role was the one it never had to fully execute. During the Cold War, the B-52 was the tip of the spear for the Strategic Air Command. A fleet of these bombers stood on constant alert, ready to take off within minutes. Crews would live for weeks at a time in dedicated facilities near the flight line, ready to scramble at a moment's notice. In the air, Operation Chrome Dome kept a number of B-52s airborne 24/7, armed with nuclear weapons, ensuring that no first strike could ever completely disarm the United States. It was a high-stakes mission where the fate of the world literally hung in the balance. These aircrews were the silent guardians of a fragile peace, their vigilance a cornerstone of global deterrence strategy for decades. How can an aircraft designed in the 1950s still be a frontline asset today? The answer is constant evolution. The B-52 of today is a world away from the one that first flew. Its airframe, a testament to Boeing's robust engineering, has proven remarkably durable. But inside the cockpit, it's a different story. The old analog gauges have been replaced with modern glass cockpits and digital displays. Its communication and navigation systems are state-of-the-art. It can now carry the most advanced precision-guided munitions and smart bombs in the US inventory, from GPS-guided JDAMs to long-range cruise missiles, and the evolution isn't over. The Air Force is currently undertaking a massive re-engining program, replacing the original 8 engines with new, more fuel-efficient models that will extend its range and reduce maintenance needs. These upgrades are so significant that they reprojecting the B-52 will continue flying beyond the year 2050. Think about the tan aircraft serving for nearly a century. A pilot flying a B-52 in 2050 could be the great-grandchild of one of its first pilots. It is, without a doubt, one of the longest-serving military aircraft in the history of aviation. More than just a machine of war, the B-52 has become a cultural icon. It has appeared in films, books, and songs. Its imposing shape a shorthand for American military might. For the men and women who have flown and maintained it, it's a source of immense pride, challenging, powerful, and utterly reliable aircraft that has always brought its crews home. It represents a legacy of American engineering, strategic foresight, and the dedication of countless service members who kept the fleet flying. It's a flying monument to an era, a symbol of persistence that has outlasted its adversaries, its contemporaries, and even the political ideologies it was built to confront. From the tense standoff of the Cold War to the complex battlefields of the 21st century, the B-52 Stratofortress has endured. It is not the fastest or the stealthiest bomber in the sky, but its combination of range, payload, and adaptability has made it irreplaceable. It's as a testament to the idea that true power isn't just about a momentary advantage. It's about endurance. It's about having the strength to persist, to adapt, and to remain dominant decade after decade. The legend of the B-52 is still being written. A thundering story of power and longevity that continues to echo across the skies. Thanks for joining us on this journey through aviation history. If you enjoyed this look at the legendary B-52, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. We'll see you in the next one.